Hey guys, here's my second video on driving for Lyft in Minnesota. This one isn't super Minnesota specific, but this one is just how to become a Lyft driver. So a few steps to making sure you are ready to roll when you apply for Lyft. So a lot of people do drive for both, and that's totally fine. But here's the one caveat. If you're gonna do both, make sure you just sign up for one at a time, because here's the deal. Lyft and Uber usually offer sign-up bonuses, okay? But the thing is, you usually have to get a certain number of rides in your first month completed, sometimes before you get that bonus. And so you don't want to spread yourself too thin on Uber or Lyft and not have enough time to get those rides in. So if you're going to drive for both, which a lot of drivers do, just make sure you do them on different months, okay? So get your bonuses. The second thing is, make sure when you apply that you are applying with a referral code, because otherwise I don't think you'll get a bonus. So for example, when you go to apply, they're gonna ask you for a code. Mine is Leanne 191712, Leann 191712, and that will get you bonus money when you complete that certain number of rides, okay? So make sure you apply with a code. That's the first thing. So after you apply, when you're waiting for them to approve you, you want to get yourself ready, okay? The first thing is educate yourself. There's a lot of ways to do this. You're going to want to do several, okay? So the first one is go on the Lyft website, read their articles, watch their tutorials. They've got a lot of instructional videos on there. Another good thing is, of course, just watch vlogs. I'm not the be-all, end-all of vlog makers, and so there's a lot of great vlogs out there, so check them out. There's three that I really liked when I was kind of educating myself. Rideshare guy, Mark Frasero. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm saying the name right, but I'll put these down in the comments also. And Will Penley. Both of those, all three of those guys have some really good information out there for you, so check those out. So educate yourself. You don't want to be driving and make some mistake that you could have avoided just by watching a vlog or, you know, reading through the website. So educate yourself. The other thing is, get your car ready. Clean your car inside and out. This is the first thing that the passenger is going to see. So when they open the door, you don't want it to smell bad. You don't want it to be full of dog hair. You don't want it to smell like your pets or your kid's Happy Meal or whatever, okay? So make sure you get that thing cleaned inside and out. That is critical, all right? Next thing is, get yourself a phone mount so that you're not holding your cell phone. If you are holding your cell phone and trying to navigate and carry on a conversation with the passenger, you are going to look like an amateur. It's going to be amateur hour. So get yourself a phone mount. It's safer. You don't want to have to be looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up while you're driving. It's really dangerous. So go to Target. They have them at Target. They're not too expensive. Get yourself a phone mount, and also make sure you have an extra charger, okay? Because you're gonna want you have your phone charging all the time when you're driving, so it doesn't eat your battery, right? Next thing, get to know the navigation app that you're going to use. I use Waze, which is W-A-Z-E. A lot of people use Google Maps, but just get to know it. Make sure you know it front and back. Make sure you're comfortable with it, because, you know, when you accept a ride, all of a sudden your thing's going to pop up, and you need to know how to use that sucker. So make sure you're familiarized with that. The next thing, after they approve you in the first step, you're going to need to meet with a mentor. And so you'll set up a time to meet with a mentor and get your car inspected. So they do a safety check and just make sure that your car is safe and functional, which is a great thing for you and your passengers, of course. And then you're going to meet with a mentor, and at that time, they'll give you some information and you can ask them any amount of questions that you want. So that's really helpful as well. Then the last thing is, just know that there are a few upfront costs. So, you know, your charger, your phone mount. If you're somebody that's going to offer stuff in your car like gum or candy or bottles of water or whatever. Some people do, some people don't. But if that's you, it's going to cost you a couple bucks up front, right? Another thing is car washes. That's going to cost you a little bit. You're going to be spending money on gas. And so there are some costs that you're going to incur. But, you know, of course, you'll get that back when you get paid. So those are some things. Pretty simple, right? Apply with a code. Get yourself educated, get your car ready, and then when you are approved, you will be on the road and ready to go, and you will feel comfortable and be safe and be a good driver for your passengers. So there you go. Video 3 will be coming up. Thank you. Have a great day, guys.